Ang Lucky Me Spicy Labuyo, may spicy chicken.
I love you.
Spicy pork.
I love you.
Spicy beef.
I love you.
Iba't ibang anghang nasa Lucky Me Spicy Labuyo Mami.
I love you. Lucky me.
When we say spicy food, most Filipinos would immediately respond, labuyo or the famous Bicol Express. After all, Bicolanos are very daring and bold when it comes to spice. It's like second nature. But did you know, Bicol is good for so many things other than spice? Diyos Manahay na Aldao, welcome to the adventure capital of the Philippines, where we find active volcanoes, such as Mount Mayon, Mount Bulusan, and Mount Iriga. We also have tranquil whale sharks found in Donsol, Sorsogon. There are also secret beaches like Calamuan and Paguriran Islands. And of course, the one and only filled with spice and hotness, Bicol Express and Laing. However, unlike most beliefs, Bicol is not only home to ardent physical journeys, it is also home to world-class authors that brought forward an exciting and out-of-this-world fiction and non-fiction literature. The revival or rebirth of the Bicol literature is a flashback to the golden era before World War II, when Naga City's printing press published periodicals with literary pieces in Bicol, and the community theater staged the Comedia in town plazas. One of the books that documented this era is Bicols of the Philippines, a Bicol literary history book written by Lilia Realubit, one of the National Book Awardee, Gawad Balagtas Confrey, and retired literature professor of the University of the Philippines.
One of the names that have made it out of their local recognitions is Christian Cordero, poet and fictionist. He said a growing number of Bicol writers in English or in Filipino had been making names for themselves in the national and international literary circles for the past 5 years. Among the luminaries he cited was Abdon Balde, a fiction writer from Oas Town in Albay who uses Bicol as backdrop and setting. Cordero also cited poet Luis Cabalquinto, who hails from Magarao Town in Camarines Sur and whose poem Hometown appears in U.S. college literature and textbooks. Cabalquinto is based in New York and was a finalist in last year's National Book Award.
Since 2001, Naga-based writers have published literary books every year. New names have come out, mostly young writers like Carlo Arejola, Jaime Jesus Borlagdan, Jason Chancoco, Christian Cordero, Alvin Yapan, Estelito Jacob, and Adrian Limodo. Bicol. In literary and academic circles in the region, writers and historians are torn in using two spellings, Bicol and Bicol, to differentiate the regional language and culture from geographic and demographic reference. Most agree that Bicol refers to the place and people, and Bicol to the language and culture. The K is from the pre-colonial Malayo-Polynesian language roots, while the C reflects the Spanish colonial period's lingua franca. In the absence of local efforts to seek official approval of the two spellings and their representations from the National Historical Institute, the writers unmindfully continue to use both in their works, publications, and newspapers.
Bicol is not just a place to travel for the physical adventure, it is also the source of many conquests in the fiction and non-fiction world. You can have Bicol Express anytime, anywhere, but in literature, no one is doing it like Bicol. Diyos Manahay na Aldao, tara na sa Bicol!